Hey, hi guys! Welcome to my new Flat Earth podcast with me, Stuart Clarkson, and I'd like to introduce you to my Flat Earth Flat Facts podcast. And yes, bit of a controversial subject, but I just feel I needed to make this one video. It's going to be a short video for this one, and I'm just basically making this video to introduce a guy really who his knowledge on flat Earth is absolutely amazing. I recommend you go and check him out. I've been a flat earther for quite a while. I've been on the fence for a very long while, and I too, just like this guy, was a glober until I looked into it. So I'd just like to mention this guy and talk today about him. And the guy is David Wise. Now, I don't know if anybody's spotted or watched David before, but if you haven't, I strongly recommend you do. This guy, his knowledge on flat Earth is second to none. So today's little podcast is just going to be basically introducing, if you haven't already found it, but I'd like to introduce the app really that David Wise has created. Now, David, if you're watching this, or if you get to watch it, I know you're a busy man. I would love to chat with you. I mean, I have questions myself yet still regarding the flat Earth, but I know you're a busy man, and I also know, or I get the feeling that you don't particularly like talking to fellow flat earthers. I think it's the challenge you like, isn't it? The challenge of proving globers or globers theory and blowing them out the window, because every time I've seen you, in every video I've seen you on, you just blow their minds. And like I say, when I first came across Dave, I was pretty much fully there as far as the flat earth is concerned. But having found Dave and listened to him has opened my eyes up to obviously plenty, and I'm still learning. So Dave, if you do get to watch this, like I say, I know you're a busy man, but get in touch if you fancy a little chat. And as I say, I've certainly got a few questions that I'm still still a little bit on the fence about. Not regarding the fact that the Earth is flat, but just a few little issues that I've not been able to suss out myself, basically. So on this short little video, as I say, I'm going to introduce or bring to your attention the app that Dave has produced. And if you look here, there's this is the home screen of the app that Dave has produced. Like I say, if you've not come across this app, I strongly recommend you check it out, look it up. At the end of this video, I'll give you details if you haven't already seen Dave and got the details off Dave himself. But a quick run through on this particular app. I'm going to just enlarge it there. As you can see, the initial screen is there with a flat Earth model clock, which gives you basically the explanation as to how day and night and the seasons work on the flat Earth model. On this app, first of all, if you can see my mouse here, in the bottom left hand corner there, you'll notice there's a feature video, and Dave puts a different video there every day. Apparently a short little video, and there's a different one every day, so it's worth checking the app out just for the videos that you won't find anywhere else, probably, other than Dave's website. But check out, if you get the app, check out those videos. Different video every day, as I say, featured video. Right next to it, if you've obviously if you've only just come across the app and you haven't seen any of his previous videos, right next to it is a play button there with a video archive. Click on that, and that will send you to all his featured video archives. Well worth checking out. As I say, I purchased this app and I've never regretted it since. Never regretted it since. I'm just on it constantly. So, as I say, there's no way I can explain this app like David can, obviously, Dave. But as a quick introduction to it, as you see on the main homepage there, where you've got your clock, and basically you see a little rabbit button here, which when you click it on into the middle, you'll see the time speed up, so it takes you through the hours, days, months as the seasons progress through the times and the dates. Go one more across and we speed up even more, so it takes you through the cycle of how the day and night and seasons operate, which makes a lot more sense on the flat Earth model than it does on the globe. So that's basically that. You've got buttons, different buttons to the right hand side here. The first one here, I think if you click on that, that will bring your zodiac symbols up, which again, there are videos out there where Dave explains. But Dave, again, if you're watching, I would love you to come on to one of my podcasts and have you talk 100% through your app. Because like I say, I wouldn't like to even attempt to explain it fully. You've also, on the middle button here, we can put on the the compass, which explains that in the centre there you've got north, and then all around the perimeter, which is the Antarctic, is south. So you that haven't quite got the idea of that, so everywhere outwards basically is south. East and west is in a circle around the north centre. So again, that's another explanation regarding the magnetic forces on a flat Earth model. So we'll take that off. The third button gives you the wind and storms cycles. I don't know if that's working actually at the moment because it's a bit tricky. Oh, is it working? Yes. So yeah, this gives you the winds, and click on the menu button there. It gives you the details. And we go back to here, and the gives you the, by clicking this one, it gives you the clock time. Say catch Dave on his podcast and everything. We'll explain this a lot more. So just a further thing about this coloured button icon down here in the bottom. These are quite, I find interesting. If you click on the coloured one down here on the bottom right hand side, brings up images and GIFs, the heliocentric model and different things, the lunar lander, and different pictures for you to view on there. So we go back, and my favorite feature regarding research on this app is the question mark here. Now if you click on that question mark, that brings up all the questions that you'll ever have, really, if you're especially if you are a glober or on the fence, or even if you're a flat earther yourself and just getting into it. And there's icons here regarding the many questions that you would have regarding, like, where is the edge, and ships over the horizon, photos of Earth from space. Now what these do is, by clicking on one of these, I'm not going to do it on the app, as slows everything down so quickly. But what I have done is, here I've got a site by myself that I created from Dave's app, and I don't want to be copywriting or anything, Dave. I've done this just for demonstration purposes, really, but as a single demonstration. I would say the most asked question regarding a glober, or again anybody that's on the fence as to which way to go, one of the biggest questions is why the lie? And if you look down here, just one sec. Yeah, if you look here, one of the questions is why the lie? Why are we being deceived? Why the lie? What do they gain out of it? And by clicking on that, as well as the other buttons, you click on that. What they do here is it sends you to Dave's playlist. So he's created a playlist here, as you can see, all the videos here. Why they lie, they mock us with flat Earth. Truth does not fear investigation, and I was taught the Earth is flat. Videos here that YouTube will not give you, and I'm sure everybody is aware of YouTube's algorithms that stop you basically getting the true facts on, especially like flat Earth. Google, YouTube, algorithms would just send you. You could end up with anything, and usually when you're researching flat Earth, they tend to send you here, there, and everywhere, and you never learn anything because the algorithms are stopping you finding what you generally want to look into. So all these here questions, click on them, and it's a playlist of YouTube videos that, as I say, you won't be fed. You won't be given them through YouTube themselves. So that's basically that, which, as I say, I love that. I particularly love that one. But that's the app, and like I say, short video this. Yeah, I recommend very strongly. I can't recommend it enough to go and get the app. Also, check out Dave as well on Facebook. This is Dave here, and his Facebook is the Flat Earth podcast. I'll just give you a brief thing about this is the Facebook page with the we live in the Antarctic basin. So much information, on the flat Earth. So if you go through his Facebook, you've got videos there. Oh, there's a new one there that I haven't watched. Right. Well, there's my bedtime. Video. How do I tell my friends the Earth is flat? And that's David Nino Rodriguez. Right. That's, as I say, that's one I haven't seen. That's a new one. That was posted 1 hour ago. So again, on the actual Facebook, tremendous videos, absolutely fantastic. You can also catch Dave if I just go back over to here. You can. I haven't actually got it up at the moment. But I think you can catch Dave's YouTube channel on. One sec, I've got the. I did have the details. I do apologise. I should have been more ready for this. So I'm just going to do a quickie search here, as I say. Yeah. So he's. I think it's Dirterer. But anyway, Ditrh. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, this is his YouTube YouTube channel, and I think it's down in the rabbit hole. If I remember correctly, as to what the initials stand for, down in the rabbit hole. And again, go look at his videos on his YouTube site there. Absolutely fantastic. You can see the range of how many videos the guy's got. So I'd like to reach out to Dave. I know, like I said, that you don't tend to like talking or going on podcasts with fellow flat earthers, which I can understand, because I suppose it can get boring if all you're talking about and you both agree to everything. But also, I'd like to, if you want to put some posts in the bottom comment regarding this video, if you'd like a chat with myself and come on my podcast regarding flat Earth, if you've got any questions that I will try and answer. And like I say, I'd like to reach out to Dave at some point if possible, if he has an hour free. I know the guy's a busy man. So if you have an hour free, Dave, get in touch, and it would be a pleasure to talk to you. So once again, that is basically it for this particular podcast. Anybody who's interested in getting that app, I strongly recommend it, and it can be purchased on Google Play, and I'll pull this up here. It's called, the actual app is called Flat Earth, Sun, Moon and Zodiac. Apparently, according to Dave, there is another app out with the same title, so don't get them mixed up. This particular one, if you look on here, it's by Blue Water Bay. Make sure it's by Blue Water Bay, or if you've got your phone on you, you've got your QR code there. If you scan that QR code with your mobile, you'll be able to purchase it. Now I've got it up here as in pounds, and particularly there, it's $2.99, and that is $2.99. That's a fantastic spend of $2.99 of anybody's money. Like I say, you couldn't get a coffee or a pint for that. You're probably a couple of hours later, you're gonna probably sort of get rid of that on the outside on a wall or something. But yeah, $2.99 worth worth the price that you pay, and obviously it's going to help out with Dave and keeping this particular app up and running. And like I say, I would strongly suggest that. So before I remove it off screen, that is what you're looking for: the Flat Earth, Sun, Moon and Zodiac by Blue Water Bay, and the QR codes there. So having said all that, I'm going to say good night for now, and hope you enjoyed this little video. And as I go along now, I'm gonna hopefully just probably go through a lot of what Dave's videos and feature a few on this particular podcast. But for now, Dave, get in touch. I think you're brilliant, mate. And I will say bye bye for now, and ta-ra, and take care. Keep those vibes high, because the powers that be, they thrive on you being in low vibes, into depression and anxiety. And so get up there, get those vibes high, stay up there, and love those around you. Take care, and I will see you again soon. Bye.